Hello, my name is Brad, and I'm a student at Wright State University. In my presentation, I will be informing you on the process and importance of recycling paper. Paper is an important resource in our daily lives, and recycling daily is something everyone should take part in and something everyone should be knowledgeable of. Paper is something people see every day and anywhere they go and use regularly. Paper makes up 40% of our daily waste, which makes it very crucial to recycle daily to help save trees and energy. The first step in the paper recycling process is sorting/collection. As you can see in the picture above, certain types of paper should be assorted into different categories. High-grade paper, for instance, should not be placed with paper contaminated by food. Collection is made possible by curbside pickups, store drop-offs, and even in some public places, recycled paper is collected. This is probably the most important step in recycling. If the materials are not collected to be recycled, there would be no recycling process. The second step in the recycling process is screening/repulping. First, the paper is placed into water, heated, and chopped into small pieces, so it can be broken down into its original fibers. The paper is then pressed through a screen for the removal of contaminants. Next, the fibers have to be de-inked. This has two steps. First, the pulp is washed with water, then chemicals and air bubbles are added. The ink rises with the air bubbles and then is skimmed off the top of the water to finish the de-inking process. The third step in the recycling paper process is refining/bleaching. After the screening process is complete, the pulp is beaten so the fibers will swell. This will prepare them to be created into paper once again. In the picture, it shows the bleaching stage. Bleach is to be added to pulp in order to make white paper. Not all paper goes through the bleaching stage, but are required to go through the refining stage, because it is a very important step in the paper remaking process. After these steps have occurred, the recycled pulp is now ready to be processed into paper. The recycled fiber can be mixed with new or virgin fibers or can be used alone. Water is then added and poured onto a screen. This step is shown in the picture. The man is manually pouring the pulp onto the screen rather than by machine production. Water is then taken out slowly throughout the process so the fibers fasten together. Finally, the paper is taken down a conveyor belt and dried by rollers until its finished product. Paper that is recycled can be made into paper of lower or the same grade. Paper cannot be made into higher grade. Recycling paper is very beneficial to people and the environment they live in. Paper that is recycled can save energy, reduce fossil fuels, and leave more trees and woods and forests. Paper can also be produced into things other than its original form. For example, recycled notebook paper could be produced into tissues, paper towels, or even egg cartons. Recycling just one newspaper each day could potentially save up to 41,000 trees from being cut down. Recycling doesn't always have to go through the steps stated. Recycling can also be done by reusing items such as paper bags from the grocery store. This could potentially save numerous amounts of trees. Finally, recycling starts with the people. If people do not spend the time to sort and participate in curbside pickup for recycled materials, paper would not have a long life. Since paper can be recycled up to 7 times, it is crucial that paper is recycled after it is used. The more paper kept out of landfills and recycled, the more trees and energy the people will save. It is important for everyone to be knowledgeable about recycling. Thank you for taking the time and interest in learning about recycling paper and its importance.